And now to continuing coverage, the man accused of leading police on a chase, then breaking into a Kent County retirement home, is now officially charged. Cody Skaggs was arraigned this afternoon on charges of home invasion, breaking and entering, and fleeing from a police officer. Last Thursday, police say Skaggs crashed an SUV in the parking lot of the Oaks at Belmont, then forced his way into the River Grove building and barricaded himself inside a woman's second-floor apartment. At the time, he had been wanted for violating parole from a previous criminal conviction. Skaggs is expected back in court later this month.
Cody Skaggs' previous convictions included second-degree murder.
He was sentenced to life in prison, but got out after a change in the Michigan law.
13 on your side's Kelly Lichter spoke with the murder victim's son. And Kelly, what did he say?
Elena, Juliet, Aaron Morris cannot believe Skaggs is once again in trouble with the law because he says he shouldn't have been free in the first place.
Nearly 3 decades after his father's murder, Aaron Morris thought one of the 3 men behind the plot would be locked up for life.
I don't get it. Life is life is life is life. You took a life, you should take your own life, or have your life taken from you, or throw away the key, per se. Not just your life taken, but throw away the key. You should have never got out.
Cody Skaggs was just 16 when police say he planned the murder of manager Richard Morris inside of Lenny's place in Wyoming. He was allegedly upset after Morris fired his mother after 14 years at the restaurant, with Skaggs himself quitting shortly before the killing.
I can't fathom it. It's unbelievable. They let a monster out.
Skaggs was serving a life sentence for second-degree murder, but in 2023, he was resentenced. The Kent County prosecutor says in the Michigan Supreme Court case People v. Stovall, a life sentence for second-degree murder violated the state's constitution for cruel and unusual punishment in juvenile cases. Instead of life, Skaggs served 25 years.
People do change, but that's if you do something not drastically like that. I can't kill somebody and change. I just can't do that.
After 29 years, Morris says he is still suffering, and more people are suffering because of Skaggs' new sentence.
Well, I gotta suffer still after 29 years and feel bad for other people for what my father's killers did when they should be behind bars, like the caged animals they are. That's wrong.
He just wants to ask the man behind his father's murder one question.
Cody, why? It was 3 versus 1, and you all had to pull a trigger. I'd still have my dad if all they did was assaulted him and beat him up.
He also has active cases in Kent and Allegan counties.